Hey everybody, welcome back to Valentine TV. Tonight's reaction is coming from Ticket TV. You can find him on YouTube. He's also in the description of this video. And I want to welcome all of y'all to Valentine TV. Please hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead because now this is Diddy got another case. This ain't the case. About with the DNG, the girl with the DNG shirt on. This ain't her. This is she also in the discovery part, putting all her evidence to the court. So she moving forward as this lady. This lady is, but she was like 1'5". All right, so ain't no, and she's in Florida. This happened in Florida. All right, so this is a brand new case because they told her if she wanted to keep the pseudonym, that they was gonna like probably dismiss it or something because it was so many cases. Shoot, she done threw her name up in there. Okay, so we'll be able to look that up. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna let Ticket go ahead, and so we'll know her name and all that stuff. I can't pronounce it right at the moment because I've forgotten it. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of cases coming, and y'all, man, man. Ooh, I forgot. I wanted to show y'all something. Forgot all about it, and so I'm trying to figure out how it's gonna affect Lil Rod's case. You know, with Tyrone Blackburn getting in trouble himself. You know, not trouble, but trouble himself. Y'all, let's stick to this one. Let's stick to this one. Y'all see that word I wrote up there? No statute of limitation. But look, this happened, I think 2022. It's been like 5 years. I say that it happened in the 2000s though. Okay? And probably a witness because they got raided. Uh, Come on, let's just let Ticket talk. All right? Because I just tell everything, huh? All right, here we go, y'all.
As now, in this certain case, the judge in this case had required
Ain't no
that this person who came with allegations against Sean Diddy Combs, uh, who at the time was 15, the judge has required that this person reveal their identity, and they did. It was either reveal your identity or the case would be we're not going to move forward with the case, and they decided to reveal their identity. And so that's a part of the allegations from this individual woman. And so she has come forward. She has now given her identity to the world. And so um, she decided that she was not afraid to stand on her allegations with her real name,
good.
meaning that, people can actually go look up her and look up her history and, see if they find her legitimate or not. Some people in situations don't want to give up their name. So what they'll do is they'll just let the case be dismissed because they don't want to give up their identity. That doesn't mean that they're lying. Some of them
Right.
may be capping. Some of them may just not want to go through the public scrutiny. But this person right here, who claims that she was 15 at the time, she wanted to smoke, and she's going forward. Now, this is a whole different person. Now, her name is Sharia Gilliam. She has revealed her
Sharia
name now.
Williams.
Her name is Sharia
How to write
Gilliam,
it down?
is her name.
Sharia.
Now, Miss Gilliam, uh, the judge basically had told her that she had to reveal her identity, from because she filed her allegations as a Jane Doe, right? She filed her allegations as a Jane Doe. And so it's either reveal
Right.
your identity, or if you don't want to reveal your identity, more than likely the case is going to be dismissed. And so, like I said, a lot of people would dismiss their case, but this person decided they're gonna stand on what they're saying and put their name behind it. So her name is Sharia Gilliam. Now, basically, Sharia Gilliam, who claims that she was 15 at the time of the alleged incident in 2020. So this incident only happened
Yeah, and look, the plaintiff was sold into the world of ex trafficking at the age of 12. Dang, for the next 5 long years, she remained under strict control of various ex traffickers and pimps. I hope we can say that. Who transported plaintiff and other girls around the country for sexual gratification of men willing to pay. Plaintiff were frequently kept under the influence of a large amount of drugs in order to ensure her compliance and inability to escape. Lord, but this is in or around 2020 when the plaintiff was 15. Her trafficker, known to the plaintiff only by the nickname he used to round herself and the other girls, the plaintiff wait, took plaintiff and one or okay, so Ticket gotta go to the other page for me. But hopefully, I can't remember if you read it or not. I saw it this morning, y'all.
Alleged 5 years ago, 2020. Uh, she basically, um, you know,
Read it up.
accused Sean Combs in a Florida federal court, civil court, right? As the case is now titled Gilliam versus Combs. She accused Diddy of severe sexual misconduct involving trafficking, and she claims that she was gang R-worded, right?
Wow.
Now, basically, Diddy has denied every last one of these allegations. He says that this is just another person that's lying, and not being
I
truthful,
always
is
say.
what Diddy is saying. And so now we move forward with this. So basically, uh, she has accused Diddy, Sarah Gilliam. She says that in the summer of 2020, Saria says, in a warehouse in Florida, right, that was tied to Diddy's events and properties in that state.
Okay.
She alleges that she was lured to the warehouse under the pretense of a professional or social opportunity connected to Diddy and his entertainment network, right?
And this is in Florida when she was 1 5, y'all. What this we talking about right now. And Diddy, I evidently purchased her. I hate to say that, but y'all, that's what he did. And her and the females for the purpose of, party, 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 Xing. You know what I mean?
Now, she claims that Diddy and his associates used their influence to traffic her there as a part of a coercive party or event environment, a pattern echoed in other allegations against Diddy, you know, with these alleged, fuel parties that had illegal substances that were involved. Um,
Uh,
so she accused Diddy of human trafficking her. She claims that Diddy trafficked her to the warehouse location, exploiting her vulnerability as a minor aspiring in the music industry or entertainment industry. Now, she alleges that Diddy and co-conspirators, including his security personnel and associates, transported her against her will, using promises of career advancement or access to Diddy's circle to gain compliance. Now,
make
she
sure.
has framed this as a part of a larger enterprise where Diddy allegedly used his business empire to coerce and control victims, similar to federal racketeering charges that he faced, right? Now, she accuses Diddy and his associates, Saria, of gang all wording her.
Y'all, I want y'all know it's a reaction channel. I have to stop it and just let it play because it'll be like stealing. I don't steal. I use borrowed tape. But I do send anyway. The point of the matter is, the thing I'm thinking about is they keep saying Diddy and his associates. I wonder who those associates are. Or is it somebody we know? Are they gonna be named? You know what I'm saying? Because from what I heard this morning, it's like um, it's like Diddy. I mean, she looked over and saw Diddy with the girl was like 1 2, or 1-3. That's how old that one was. That Diddy was with, and I think she was Hispanic or something. She wasn't white, black or white. We're gonna see. We'll see.
And sexually assaulting her, right? This is in 2020 when she was 15
That
years
don't
old.
make no sense.
Now, she says that upon arrival, that she was drugged with an unknown substance, possibly was laced in one of those drinks. And she says it rendered her incapacitated, and she was unable to consent or resist. Well, her being a minor, she doesn't even need to be incapacitated with a drug. She's not able to consent, period, just off the strength of that.
That's right.
Now, she claims that Diddy and multiple unnamed male associates, a part of his entourage, then they gang R-worded her. Now, she basically says that it was violent and prolonged and involved uh, both holes and well, all three holes. I just say it like that. Uh, she says that she was forced by several perpetrators while she was restrained or what you would call unconscious. And she claims that the group took turns on her, with Diddy allegedly participating directly in directing others.
Hold up. She said Diddy participate like with her? That ain't what. Let me see. Let me see. Man, don't tell me I was half asleep. Wait 1 sec. I apologize.
and involved uh, both holes and
Okay.
well, all three holes. I just say it like that. Uh, she says that she was forced
Okay.
by several perpetrators while she was restrained or what you would call unconscious. And she claims that the group took turns on her, with Diddy allegedly participating directly in directing others. Exaggerate, exact,
Okay.
eh, eh,
So Diddy was the director again, right? Y'all know how he liked to do. Tell him what position, all of that. So and he participated. Okay. I missed that little part this morning.
um,
Hmm.
exacerbating the trauma through humiliation and threats of retaliation if she spoke out. Now,
That sounds.
she says that Diddy recorded this gang R word on video. She says after Diddy recorded it, she says that Diddy showed the video to others in his circle as a form of bragging or intimidation. Now, this mirrors other allegations and other suits Diddy have against him, where a woman named Joy Dickerson Neal in 1991 claimed that Diddy distributed what they call revenge porn tape. Now, we heard about this in the Cassie trial as well, as Diddy saying that he was going to use that tape allegedly, and you know, they alleged that he, you know, uh, charged Cassie's parents at.
Hey, thanks God it's over. I appreciate you coming to Valentine TV. I don't mind you putting scripture in the chat. I really don't. I'm a Christian lady, okay? I don't mind. Just don't like bomb guard. You know what I'm saying? Don't just you got two in there. That's enough for right now, okay? Thank you so much. All right. So this thanks God is over is in the chat. Thank you so much for the scriptures you have given us to read tonight. All right. Here we go, y'all.
20,000 to prevent that video from going out, right? So she says, Miss Gilliam, that she only learned of the video's existence around 2023, 2024, amid the Cassie Ventura situation, which caused severe emotional distress, including PTSD, and she had thoughts of taking herself out.
Mm.
Now, she says that Diddy and his team threatened her and her family to ensure silence, including warnings of career sabotage or physical harm. Common in other accusers' complaints about Diddy, with use of NDAs and other forms of intimidation as well. Now, she claims lifelong injuries, including depression, anxiety, loss of professional opportunities, and inability to trust in relationships, right? And basically, she's accused Diddy of the gang R word, assault, battery, and intentional infliction of emotional distress and human trafficking.
and Diddy denying all of that. And y'all, if just say she was the first one to come out while he was still out there being the music mogul, everybody would be going off on this young lady. Everybody be going on. It ain't true, and he's still denying it anyway. He's saying it didn't happen. It ain't true. All of that. But I think this now she might have a witness, a good one, a darn what you got, undercover cop or something, detective.
Now, right? Uh, as of today, this case is ongoing in the pre-trial phase, right? Diddy's
Pre-trial.
team moved to dismiss,
Mm-hmm.
arguing that uh, statute of limitations and this and that, but there are no statute of limitations with
Yeah,
minors. They're
minor.
saying, oh, ain't enough evidence. But Florida's extended windows for minor victims via survivor laws allowed the case to proceed,
Yeah.
right? So this is in Florida, y'all. This wasn't in New York, but in Florida, they have an extended windows for minor laws, minor victims, I should say, via survivor laws. Now that allowed this case to proceed. Now this aligns with the patterns and the other allegations from numerous other uh, people that was coming against Diddy. And somebody said, why wasn't this brought up in the trial? You got to understand, once again, Diddy has a great legal team. Diddy has denied all these allegations. His legal team got a lot of the non-charged allegations in the case thrown out. You got to remember, a lot of people didn't even want to come forward. She just now revealing her name because she had to from the court uh, standpoint. You guys have to. I think people don't understand this stuff. Like, you know what I mean? People didn't want to come forward. A lot of people don't want to speak out. A lot of people are afraid. You saw what happened with the chef. You know what I mean?
Exactly. They broke in her car, had all her stuff like laid out in the seat. I mean, and he let them know that that he knew that the grand jury had contacted her. That she'll say, "Forget that. I am not coming." You know.
Y'all saw what happened with the chef. The chef didn't want to come out. She refused to come to the trial.
He said no.
So I mean, listen, you can believe what you want to believe, you know, but it's all these people against Diddy. And again, the minor victims are racking up. And this one came out with her name, Saria Gilliam.
I
So
believe
she not
her.
only put her allegations out there, she put her name on it. Now again, to read exactly from her page, it says that she was sold into the world of sex trafficking at the age of 1, 2. For the next 5 long years, she remained under strict control of various sex
Trying to
traffickers
speed
and
it
pimps
up.
who
Sorry.
transported her and other girls around the country for the sexual gratification of men willing to pay. Now, she was frequently kept under the influence of large amount of drugs in order to ensure her compliance and inability to escape. Now, in or around 2020, when she was 15, her trafficker, known to her only by the nickname he used around herself and the other girls, took her and one of the other girls to Miami, Florida. Now, in Miami, the plaintiff was taken to a large building under or similar to a warehouse, I should say. Right now,
Right.
it
I
says
see it.
that the host, whom plaintiff eventually learned was Diddy, was hosting a large party in the
See?
building. Now, she claims that it became quickly apparent that the purpose of the party was sex. Now, defendant Combs, she alleges, had
Nigga.
arranged and paid for her and other girls being trafficked through numerous pimps to be brought to the party. At the party, Diddy made them available for sex. Plaintiff recalls that Diddy made an announcement to his guests and then made a toast to start the party.
And when I heard about the toast to start the party, you know what I thought about? Y'all know the one that they always showing him in that white tuxedo or whatever, when he done threw that glass up and be dancing. And I ain't seen them but men. So I wonder, was that the part, the get together or whatever? I don't know.
She, the plaintiff who had been given drugs for this event to keep her controlled and someone sedated, was taken to a curtain off area with a red and dark blue or black lights containing a bed in the middle.
Did
Now,
it
over the
like
next several
red and
hours, she
black.
was forced to have sex with approximately 20 different men, all guests of Diddy, one after another. Now, the curtain area in which she was confined was next to another curtain off area with another bed, which Diddy could see through the curtains. Now, she saw Diddy having sex with a Latina girl who she estimated to be 1, 2, or 1, 3 years old, 12 or 13, and who had been in the same trafficking group as her for more than a few weeks. She could not see where that girl was taken after Diddy was finished with her. After he was
Dang.
finished having sex with a young Latin girl, Diddy drank and watched others have sex, including watching the men have sex with the plaintiff. After the party was over, her and the other girls were again transported to another location by the sex trafficker. Plaintiff remained in control of the sex traffickers for 2 more years. After that, the plaintiff
Wow.
ultimately escaped from the sex trafficking world when an undercover officer, as a part of a sting operation,
That's
found her
it.
in a hotel room in Virginia, arrested the pimp who was controlling her at the time. Now, as a result,
Now, yeah, y'all know they gotta have the record of that sting operation. So that's hers right there. That's her darn proof because it's plus it's in the court doc. It's in the records. So they already then looked into it. So now they didn't put in the court filings, right? Watch.
of the confinement and sexual assaults detailed herein, the plaintiff suffers severe mental and emotional damages, including post-traumatic stress disorder, among other issues.
Dang.
So
So
this woman, uh, who was an underage, had claimed that she had been trafficked. Saria Gilliam, she had claimed that she had been trafficked since she was around 12. She claimed that there was a pimp who trafficked her and multiple other women. And so she said to this day that there was 20 something women. Now, also, again, I have to say that Diddy denied all these allegations.
Of
But I
course.
also have to say that, and I have to add this in, that Gloria Velez uh, has accused, the same Gloria Velez that accused Aaron Hall of impregnating her when she was 16. Gloria Velez
They
have
done.
came out and had allegations against Diddy as well. Now, Gloria Velez, basically, who was a former video vixen and model known for her appearances in the 90s hip hop videos, like Biggie videos and Mary J. Blige videos, has publicly discussed her experiences in the music industry amid the wave of allegations against Diddy, right? Now, she has not sued Diddy, but she has made several public statements, particularly on interviews and social media platforms, accusing him of exploitative and abusive behavior during her early career in the 90s. Now, basically, Gloria Velez, who was a teenager around 16 when she first entered the industry, or 15, frames her allegations as a part of a broader pattern of grooming, coercion, and sexual exploitation by powerful figures like Diddy, Aaron Hall, and others. Now, Diddy
And all them kept all this a secret all these years, y'all. And just let the minions, that's what I call them, let the minions just get messed up. I mean, you look through the curtain, you see him over there with a darn, see somebody over there that's 12. You'll see somebody over there 12 or 13. Man, that's no, they parents and loved ones, somebody been looking for them for ain't no telling how long. You know what I mean? Just think of your daughter or son missing at the age of 12. That's crazy.
has not directly responded to Gloria Velez's claims, but his legal team basically said that everybody is lying. Y'all already know how that go, right?
Yeah.
So basically, uh, Gloria Velez, uh, in the early 90s, specifically in 91 through 93, when she was an aspiring model and dancer in the New York hip hop scene, alleged that Diddy targeted her as a vulnerable young woman seeking opportunities in the music videos and bad boy entertainment events. Now, Gloria Velez claims she met Diddy through industry connections, including Aaron Hall, who introduced her to Diddy's circle. Now, she describes being lured into private after parties and studio sessions under the guise of career advancement, echoing themes in other Diddy's
See?
allegations and lawsuits against him involving freak off and drug fuel sex parties and power imbalances. Now, Gloria Velez accused Diddy of grooming her as a young adult, by offering modeling gigs, video appearances, and promises of fame through Bad Boy Records. She claims that Diddy exploited her naivety, pressuring her into sexual situations in exchange for opportunities. Now,
And she ain't suing or anything. But I'm gonna tell you what, this new girl named Miss Gilliam, like I've heard, like we've been watching court cases on Diddy forever. That if they find something, it could go federal. It could go in the federal court. That's what I heard. Okay, I just thought I'd throw that out there.
November 2023 Instagram Live, she stated that Diddy and Aaron Hall were predators. She said they preyed on young girls like me who
See,
just wanted to make it. She alleged that Diddy used his influence to isolate her from support networks, similar to claims against Diddy in that indictment, a federal indictment. She also alleges that Diddy coerced her into group sexual activities, including threesomes, but she denied participating in full free calls, but claims that Diddy orchestrated intimate encounters where he watched or participated indirectly
see,
using drugs and alcohol to impair consent.
that sounds
Right?
familiar.
Now, she claims she never had free calls with Diddy. She says Diddy would set things up, but it was all about control. Right? Now, that ties into an interview that Aaron Hall did in 2014 with
Okay, somebody just called him, y'all.
uh,
Somebody just called him. Wait a minute. Dang.
so she said basically, oh no, excuse me, Aaron Hall, this goes into Aaron Hall's interview with DJ Vlad where he described Diddy as a voyeur in such scenarios. You know what I'm saying? Where he would say that, these guys seen his beefcake. Aaron Hall said this in a DJ Vlad interview where, they seen my D, they seen me effing. We would do it in front of each other. You know what I'm saying? He said that. Aaron Hall said that on DJ Vlad in the interview. Now, anyways, Gloria Velez claimed that Diddy and his associates threatened her career if she spoke out, including blackballing her from video shoots and events. And she alleges this led to long-term trauma.
Y'all, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like the video, and share it if you can. Okay? Thank y'all so much. And y'all know what this is going. I believe the girl. I do.
Including depression and industry blacklisting, right?
They
Now, she
blacklist.
also posted online, in 2023, 2024 social media post, she linked this to a pattern of Diddy made me feel like I owed him. It was abuse disguised as the dream, right?
Oh, dang.
Now, she also made other allegations about Diddy as well. You know, now I want to see if I have that audio for you guys. Hold on one second.
Let me
I
go
want
up
to see
a
if
little bit. He can't find it.
anyways though, she had been saying these things for the longest, Gloria Velez, right? So to go back to these allegations from Saria Gilliam, right?
Yeah, Gilliam.
And the
That's the
things that she
one that's
said, you have to
suing.
look at some of these things she said, man. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. From what I heard, some of this stuff is real, man. Like
Sound
as
familiar?
far as I'm not talking about Diddy situation, I'm talking about in general, as far as women being young women like that being trafficked.
Yeah, Ticket said it's a thing. Like, you can look it up on YouTube, and it's like a documentary about young girls getting like taken and put through all of this. He said they showed the whole from beginning to end, all of that, like true stuff. I forgot the name, but I'm gonna try to hear it right now. Cause I've never seen nothing like it. None.
You know what I'm saying? If you read number 37 right there, it says right there, or number 36 says the plaintiff was sold into the world of sex trafficking at the age of 12.
Ooh.
For the next 5 long years, she remained under the strict control of various sex traffickers and pimps who transported her and other girls around the country for sexual gratification of men willing to pay. Right?
Wow.
Hold on. Shout out to
Wow.
the architect in the cash app coming through with a $300 donation
Wow.
this morning, man.
Wow. Wow.
And he said they're gonna blow the lid off all this stuff ticket, man. This
I'm
is
gonna get
crazy
a
work.
cash out one day,
Shout out to the
Ticket.
architect with a $300 donation in the
One
cash
day.
app. He said they're gonna blow the lid off all this stuff. Shout out to the architect, man. Crazy work, man. Crazy work, man. So, anyways, let's get right to it, right? So it says, like I told y'all. So it says that she says that she was in this before she even met Diddy, that she was in that she was sold into that world. That's what she claims.
Yeah.
So she claims that she was already in this world, and basically,
he
in
bought
that
them.
world before that. And you can see documentaries of this stuff. They have documentaries of this type of stuff on YouTube. All you have to do is look it up. There's documentaries of these type of things on YouTube. Allegations. If you just Google it or look it up, you can look it up and watch the entire documentaries. It'll shock you all the things you see. You know what I'm saying? It's very sad. A lot of these stories and stuff like that and things that you hear, right? But anyways, here's why it was real. And people you can say whatever you want to say, but when I'm saying her situation as far as her being controlled and trafficked is real because they have proof. And I'm gonna tell you why they have proof. They have proof, and I want y'all to read this last line right here. I'm about to show to y'all. They have proof because in this situation, you guys, and I'm gonna show you guys this on this last line. Let me put this last her in. She suffered severe mental and emotional damages, including post-traumatic distress disorder, among other issues. So there was a sting. There it is. Where an undercover cop in Virginia, in a hotel room in Virginia, an undercover cop, boom, ran in there, undercover, and they got these guys who were trafficking this woman. They got this guy who was trafficking this woman, right? So he actually got arrested. So they'll probably be able to provide that paperwork from that sting to show that he indeed was in his lifestyle. Now, Diddy has denied that he was involved in this situation, and he'll obviously have his day in court. You know what I'm saying? But that right there, that allegation she put out there is easily provable. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they can easily go right. They probably presented this in their case as far as those police files to show that there was a sting. So, because they would not put that in there if they didn't have that evidence.
And all of this, y'all, can add more time to Diddy. All these cases coming up, especially if they can go to federal. Okay, I'm gonna tell you now. I've been seeing Trump gonna pardon. He gonna pardon. Okay, so the thing Trump cannot pardon is civil. If it goes through like the civil cases, Trump cannot pardon civil. He can only pardon federal cases. Okay, so and plus he better worry about Maxwell, Ghislaine, and them Democrats that act like they getting tired of this shutdown. Open up the darn government, Trump. Here we go, y'all.
And it would have been easy to figure out if there was a sting at that time because this only happened a couple of years ago. This wasn't something that happened 10 years ago. Her allegations are from 2020. Right? Exactly. So it says that she ultimately escaped from the sex trafficking world when an undercover officer, as a part of a sting operation, found her in a hotel room in Virginia and arrested the pimp, right, who was controlling her at the time. So she said this has been happening to her since she was 12. And like I said, she also claimed that Diddy had other youngins in there at the time. Now, again, I told you guys, Gloria Velez claimed
the same thing.
She claimed
she claimed the same thing. She just ain't suing or nothing. I find it weird. I guess she don't want to go through court or something, but she ain't doing all these talk shows telling about it. And these cases sound just like it. She said he groomed her, all that stuff.
That Diddy. Now, hold on. Let's see if I put this on the screen. Hold on, you guys. I'm trying to put this on the screen because I want people to see. Because it's crazy, right?
I gotta find the Diddy docket. That's where Ticket gets his stuff.
She claimed that Diddy had targeted and exploited underage girls, including herself, during her time in the music industry. I told y'all that, right? This is Gloria Velez who said that too, right?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm just talking.
Let me see. Now, she accused Diddy of predatory behavior towards younger women, implying a pattern of targeting vulnerable minors in the industry, right? Now, she said, right, in a 2023 Instagram Live, and parts of her interview on YouTube, she said that Diddy and Aaron Hall were predators. They preyed on young girls like me who just wanted to make it, right? Suggesting that Diddy deliberately set out underage aspiring models and dancers. Alleged her allegations align with other allegations such as Sarah Gilliam's, right? So
Uh-huh.
Gloria Velez, and then here's the thing: nobody can deny Gloria Velez was underage. Everybody knew Gloria
Everybody
Velez's
knew
age
her.
back then.
Yup.
Everybody now can look at that and say, "Damn, she really was not legal."
That's right.
Think about that.
She ain't suing or nothing though.
So, you know,
Right?
this is horrific allegations. But again, Diddy has denied it. He'll have his day in court. Diddy says all these people are lying. Every last one of them are lying. But this
Did
woman
it
has not
about
put her
that?
name on it.
Till
She
that
put her name on it.
video
She
came
says
on.
her name is Saria Gilliam.
She put her name on it. She said, forget that darn pseudonym. I know what y'all did. I know who you are. But he denied. He been saying stuff ain't been true since his arrest, okay? And everything been found to be true. Everything. I mean, the jury got it wrong, but the point of the matter is, all of it's true. All of it. He was glad that judge left out, because it was a minor in that case. The judge didn't let it in though. So we're gonna see what's up.
Saria Gilliam. Point blank. Period.
Yes,
You
I
know.
are.
We saw, and this is how you know stuff like
Yes,
this is
you
real as far as
are.
this type of stuff can happen. We saw it with Epstein. I mean, we literally saw it with Jeffrey Epstein. We saw Jeffrey Epstein, one of the most rich, powerful men, get jammed up
Crazy.
for this type of shit with girls who aren't legal. Period. There ain't no question about it. There's no question. Right?
That's right.
So when you think about this stuff, here's the thing now. What evidence, if this gets all the way in court, because it hasn't been settled or anything, what evidence do they have that's going to lock this thing down?
Oh, they got that darn the undercover detective man. That's one thing, and ain't no telling what else paperwork or so she got to have more. I know she does, but that one shoot that's darn 65% of the case right there to me. But I know she got to have more to put her name out there too. Yeah,
All this stuff is coming.
but he
You
easy.
know, again, Diddy says he's innocent. Saria Gilliam says that not only is Diddy guilty, but she says that she had been trafficked since she was 12, even before Diddy. So you guys, and then she said it ended recently. In the last couple of years, it ended off of a sting. All right. Y'all let me know.
Y'all. So people gonna probably be saying like, uh, well, she was already in it. She was already in it, and all of that kind of stuff, which is crazy, because the point of the matter is, she was still underage. She was still underage. It don't matter, right? So we'll be looking for that one. That's in Florida, and they doing the pre-trial now in that one. And the one with the lady with the girl that had the D and G shirt on, she is in the discovery in another court. Where is that court? Where is that court? California or New York, I think. But anyway, that judge, I forgot that it's a lady judge for her. All right, the judge told her to come on, let's get it going. All right, so that's all I got right now, and I will see y'all in a little bit. All right, thank y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Bye. Well, good night.